Be encouraged. If you are surrendering to God and closing the doors in your life, like shutting doors to the enemy, separating yourself from people that are not good for you, that don't truly love you, that don't have your best interest at heart, that are not surrendered to God, that are not pulling you higher towards Jesus, and you're shutting doors of sin in your life, you're repenting, you're renouncing, and you're being delivered, and you're being purified in your heart, is if you're doing these things and you suddenly find yourself experiencing really vicious spiritual attacks and persecution, be encouraged. Just like Jesus said, blessed are those who are persecuted. It's a real blessing. It's a huge blessing when you're persecuted for Jesus' sake, because it means one of two things, and it's like they're like the same thing rolled into one. So it means, one, your anointing is increasing. God is pouring more of his anointing in you because you have emptied yourself of yourself and allowed him to use you more. And as his anointing is increasing in your life, demons that have been hiding in your life are getting more uncomfortable and coming out and exposing themselves in you and the people around you. And so these attacks that feel like they're coming out of nowhere are not out of nowhere. They're demons that have been hiding. Because one of the reasons why so many people in normal churches today still have depression, still have schizophrenia and bipolar disorder and smoke and addictions and lust and anger and bitterness and pride, and they go to church every week and they say they're Christians, is because there's no anointing in the church, or there's very little anointing, or there's a mixture of old wine and new wine. And so demons are just comfortable. They're not hot enough to manifest, and they just sit comfortably in these people and they never get dealt with, and these people stay in bondage. So if you're suddenly experiencing more attacks and persecution and demons manifesting and, new habits that you thought you dealt with, your anointing is increasing. And the other thing is, and I think it's the same thing, if you're experiencing more spiritual attacks, more warfare, and you know that you have doors shut in your life and you know you're surrendering to God, like you're not backsliding at all, that means that you're reaching a new level. And every time you reach a new level, it's new devils.